So when you come to a coaching conversation, you bring the topic that you want to talk about or the problem that you want to work through. So Kirk's a teammate and my coach, and there are times on the team where we think differently in terms of strategic direction, and I've actually come to those coaching calls and said, hey, I want to work through this.
I bet that's interesting.
Yeah.
I can imagine.
And Kirk's on the other side of the fence.
He's on the other side of the fence.
Yeah.
As a teammate on the other side of the fence.
Right.
Oh, boy. Yeah.
But what's been incredible is he has actually been able to like remove that teammate hat and put that aside and be with me in a way that is resourceful to me.
Yeah.
And who knows? Maybe he's manipulating me as we're coaching together, but not unlikely.
I'll
right?
never
Is that
tell.
the Hippocratic coaching oath?
No, but in all seriousness, it's masterful how he's able to set aside, his opinion, his the way he sees
Preference.
his
Like
preference,
that,
Yeah.
and just be able to be with me, for me, in a, as you said, like non-anxious way.
Yeah.
Because he knows he's working with me,
Yep.
and that I'm going to leave that coaching conversation and probably run on something.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
if I come away with
Yeah.
takeaways,
That's
right?
real. Yeah.
So, Kirk, can I ask?
Yeah, buddy.
What's going on in you in that moment?
It's a good question.
What produces that? I want
Yeah.
to produce that.
So,
You want me to answer that for you?
do you want to answer it for me?
Yeah, well, let me tell you.
Here, I'll move my list, but you talk.
Yeah, well, what I really mean is,
I love that.
I'm sorry, go right ahead.
So when I was working in the Christian character development ministry,
Yeah.
and we'd use the example of Jesus in the Garden of Gethsemane, he had all of his emotions. And as your coach, I have all of my emotions, right? But Jesus, so much emotion that says he sweat as it were great drops of blood, right?
Wow. Yeah.
That's a guy under a great deal of stress.
Yeah.
And yet Jesus subordinated his psychology, his emotionality to his vision, which was to fulfill the Father's will. And I'm not trying to make myself an equivalency.
Wow.
Except, there you go. Except to say that
That's good, though.
to serve you well, brother, and to love you well, I have chosen to subordinate my preference and my desire to be comforted by the strategic decisions that we might make. Yeah, because I'm here to serve you as your coach, and I do think that that's a surprisingly powerful example of when we say way of being can produce outsized influence.